Okie dokie, a new day, a new stream session. So, last time I went through Lower East Quack. And now I need to go through the Quackenheim Museum. So, let's see, it is under the bridge. Yeah, under the bridge and to the left. Alrighty. So, fun fact about this level, I have technically already been through it once. So, in the previous stream, I did go through this level again. Or I did already go through this level. And I was missing a token. And I searched high and low for the token. I spent hours looking for the token. And I didn't know where the token was. So I ended up watching a playthrough or a speedrun video of this level on YouTube. And it was for Vigo's Revenge version. And turns out one token was... Just making sure I get all these bears. Yeah, it turns out one token had changed location between the PS2 version and the Dreamcast version. So I found like an hour-long playthrough of the Dreamcast version of this level. And I followed it all, and I could not find that bloody token. So I'm not sure if like I glitched it somehow, or if I just couldn't find the token, but yeah, here I am going through this level again. Auto Coat, the modern high-tech coat and hat retention redelivery system. You'll need a coat ticket to get to that little chap. Alright. But yeah, I have no clue where that last token is. I'm really hoping it's just like I glitched getting one while dying. Because if not, well... Yeah, I'm just going to have to go through that hour-long video again and go to every single token to make sure I didn't forget anything. So yeah, this level's a bit of a pain for me. Yeah, a bit of a pain. Alright, I gotta make sure I get all the tokens here. So, into the ruins section from a later world. 8 tokens, so I need to make sure I have 14 tokens when I get through here. You rescued Melinda. I bet there's a setting I can change which fixes that little graphical error there. Probably. Really? Okay, so as long as I get token number 14 now, I'm fine. It was hard for me to find a Dreamcast playthrough of this game. I think there's not many. Yeah, I could only find like one. Or at least one that shows the different levels. There we go. Alright, number 14 gone. Yeah, I could only find one playthrough of this level. That was 100%. So if there is a token I missed, then I'm gonna have to go for that hour-long video. And I know I've missed one behind me. It was interesting to see the changes between the Dreamcast and the PS2 version. Yeah, they're like that fire exit area that connects the second floor to the first floor to the basement. Bandit Bear Bikini. I don't think I want to see that. Alright, so that's the first floor cleared. Yeah, one big change I saw was there was a baby in this, in the PS2 version. In the Dreamcast version, there's just a rocket launcher. Alright, so that is the first floor gotten. Yep, there's the 3, there's the 2. There's the 3, I got the 6, I got the 5. That floor's done. Alright, on to the next floor then. One floor at a time, let's clear this place out. Boop. Just like dominoes. And that unlocks that. Lovely. Hi, Bez. Cinema now showing The Things I Like by director Claude the Cat. Let's get the 4 here. Alright, 24. Switch to tweak. And boom. Would you like to know what all my favorite things in the world are? Come a little bit closer and I'll share a secret that you'll find useful. I'm going to show you a series of images. The 3 images represent my favorite things in the world. I will reveal them to you a number of times. The amount of times I reveal them to you indicates how much I like that particular thing. Just tell me in reverse order what my favorite things are. And then I will let you in on a little secret that only I know. Alright, wife, milk, wife, wife, wife. Alright, so string. Nope. Really have to do this again. So, milk, string, wife. How do you know if I get them wrong? Right, wife, milk, string. Wife, string, wife, milk, string, wife. So, milk, string, wife. Said reverse order. Milk, string, wife. Well done! Now that you know so much about me, I will let you into my little secrets. The combination to the museum main vault is... Alright, time to write this down. 6 anti-clockwise, 2 clockwise, 4 anti-clockwise, 6 clockwise. I'm going to need that for the end level. Cat art retrospective. Okay, well, I'm gonna have a little shortcut here. And glide. Lovely. Yeah, skips having to go through that section at the bottom with Bungalow. This is weird. See? No! Really? You know what? Just kill me. Bring me back up there. That was incredibly dumb. There we go. You've rescued Bridget. That's all. Mew. Me French Mew. Alright, can I get to you without dying? No. That got really close up to me. So down there is the vault section. I don't want to go down there yet. I think one problem I had with the combinations was I never knew how tumblers worked. Yeah, it took me a while last stream session to understand it. So that's... yeah, I don't want to jump onto that to get to you again. So, yeah, we're saving that for last. Do I need any rockets? No. Alrighty. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, so 3 up here then. And in the PS2 version there's a baby up here. For Bungalow. Another little change I saw. I really should have looked at my own playthrough. Would have helped. Actually, no, it wouldn't since it was the PS2 version. Yeah, if I get all the tokens this time round, then yeah, I think I know what happened. There would have been a glitch involving collecting a token while dying. I just hope I have them all. Alright, that's this floor cleared, so just top floor, get the baby, and then the vault. And then hopefully that's the last issue I'll ever have with getting tokens. Hopefully. I'm surprised it stays in the middle. I thought it'd be hitting the sides. Oh, it would be funny if it ran over the bear. Oh well. Nice cock. Perfect. I would still love to know what the meaning of that is, in bowling terms. I just keep hearing it on... I think it was on Me Sports. Or Me Sports? Wii Sports. You've rescued Payday! Alright, so this area sorted. Yep, supposed to be bungalow here. No bear. Yeah, I think the difference between the Dreamcast and the PS2 version was there's 2 tokens here. But there's 1 token in the Dreamcast version. It's really weird. I don't know why that placement got changed. Maybe people have the same issue as me? Maybe. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's sort you guys out. There we go. Yeah, I think I've definitely gotten used to the controls by now. Oh shit! Hey, yep. Yo, get hit. Yo, get hit. Yo, get hit. I like all of Mineral Wonder. Oh. Alright, token 1. Token 2. There 2. Token 3. Token 4. Hello. No visitors allowed in a diamond room out of opening hours. I may be old, but I'm still canny. You're not getting this key off me. So did you throw it, or was it attracted by magnets? I'm so old and useless. Aw, don't say that, buddy. God, I feel that as I grow older every year. That's really depressing to say. Alright, magnetic meteorite. So I got to move the meteorite with the directional arrows then. Yep. I guess I'm reversing the polarity. Yeah, still not sure how that works, but we will never know how magnets work. Exhibition key. Right then. Boom, boom, boom. Three, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 6 from there. I see the puzzle I need to do. Alright, 8, 10, 12. Ballet. So that just leaves the four in the bowling section, the 2 in the coat section, and the remaining ones have to be in the vault. Because yeah, I've gone through everything. You've rescued Juan. And there goes the largest pair of diamond earrings into the vault. Now, for those who are wondering, why don't you just go through the lasers? This is what happens when you go through the lasers. Yeah, 3 of them. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, right. Enemies either respawning or changing placement. Since I've triggered that scene. My god, you guys take a lot of hits. And yet, explosives just kill you in one shot. Why are you attacking the bear? What? Is it because one of his shots hit you, so he sees you as the enemy now? Or you see him as the enemy? That's the only thing I can imagine. Yeah, that seems kind of random. In hindsight, I should have went up top first. Nah, it's fine. The enemies fight each other, one hits the other. I see, I see. There was a bear around here, right? Or was that just for the cutscene? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's not pick that up yet. Let's get the 4 here. So then 2 in the other room. So then there should be 31 in the section down below. Coat stub. Meerkat, help me! We got a mini boss. Statue to continuous forms of uniqueness and time. Bungalow, that's no ordinary modernist sculpture. It's one of General Vigo's secret channel. Chameleon bots. Your only chance is to aim for its only weak point. Its eye. Alrighty. Come here, cats. We hit the eye. There we go. Mini boss done. Alright, I know this is a dog baby, but there are 2 tokens in this area that I can only get with Bungalow. So let's sort out the tokens first. $68. $69. Alright, where's the teleporter for the dog? Around here somewhere? Yeah, there he is. Alright, let's get your baby and then let's get to the vault. You've rescued Alexander. Lovely. Alright, so that's the first floor done. That's the other floor done. That's the top floor done. Yeah, if I'm missing a token, it has to be in the vault. There's no other location it could be. I hope I haven't picked up a broken game copy. That would suck. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's just to go for the game. Aye, aye. I'm guessing those guys are respawned as well. Shiny bungalow. I do need his high jump, so sure. And I did get the one down there, right? Yeah, I did. Alright, just making sure. Yeah, there's maybe like right below me. Alright, so there's none in this corridor. And there's a ton of guys in here. That's a little bit. So that just leaves the... Yeah, that just leaves the two of you, which is now the one of you. He just tanked a rocket hit to the face. Alrighty. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hello, baby. Damn it. Yeah, there's 2 on here, and then that's it for this area, I think. Hopefully.
Whoa!
13.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't see any other gold shinies around here. So I'm hoping it was only 13 in this area. Yeah, and I need to come back here with Tweak. Alright, 18 left. I know where 4. 4 are in the super last area. Wow, that worked. And I need to do this dumb minigame to get another baby. Okay. Help, I've overstocked the boiler. Overstoked the boiler. We're going to blow up if you don't help me. I thought you said you were going to blow up. No. We're going to blow if you don't help me relieve the pressure valves. Alright, so you gotta find the buttons and the time, or you die, probably. Bubble. Now quickly run to the next valve. Which one's the next one? It would help me if you told me. It's not over yet, Firefighter. Hurry along to the next valve. It's up top. Quickly, it looks like it's going to blow any moment now. Thank you, Bungalow. Now you can continue your adventure, and I can return to my life of unending domestic drudgery. Alright, buddy. So that's 2 dragon babies. Yeah, and Tweak's up there. gonna say, there was another bear here. I might just want to clear out the enemies before going after the tokens. You're not sure. You take so many bullets. There we go. By we, I mean you. Open a safe by turning the dial to the correct numbers. Use the safe combination like Claude the cat knows. Thank you for telling me that. Alright, so... that's clockwise, anti-clockwise. So 6 anti-clockwise. 2 clockwise. 4 anti-clockwise, 6 clockwise. Lovely. Alright, 4 tokens in here. I need to go back for Tweak. He's got... wait, 3 babies? Am I missing a baby somewhere? Uh-oh. I might be. Which babies am I missing? I know there's 3 dragon babies. So, focus on the tokens first and then look for the baby. That's probably for the best. Alright, 86. So there's gotta be 14 around here. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Now, why would I need to switch to Rufus here? Oh, that's why. There's the last baby. 3, 4. So there's got to be 6 in that area then. If not, then I'm screwed. Alright. Yeah, enemies. Alright, 1 there, 2 there, 3 there, 4 there. 5 there. Ow. Oh, I was afraid this was going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, never mind. I did get them all. I would still love to know what happened last playthrough. Did it just glitch because I collected 1 while I died? Was I just an idiot and didn't find the last one? I will never know. That save file is deleted. Ay, 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 ay. Lovely. Alright, so you've got 3 siblings to collect, and then I need the dog. You've rescued Tweak. That was so weird. You know, self, I might want some backup saves just in case stuff happens. Just in case. Yeah, so I don't have to go for the entire game again. Now, luckily it was an early level this time, but later levels get more complicated, and the chance of death is higher in those levels. You rescued Luik. Is there a baby called Werweek? I feel like there has to be. Alright, so baby on a diamond and pupper around here. Ah, yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's a long way back to get Tweak if I switch to Bungalow. Bungalow? Rufus. There we go. You rescued Weak. Lovely. That's the last baby for Rufus, and we are done. I can finally stop playing this level after 4 or 5 hours. I am not kidding. I played like 4 hours of this level looking for that final token. And eventually I just gave up and said, you know what? No. We're restarting the game. And that worked, I guess. You've rescued Leonard. Or Leonard. Yeah, I think it's Leonard. The O is silent. And that's the level fully done. Lovely. So now we just got the boss fight, and that is New Quack City done. Yeah, I'll just post that. So just got to get to the exit then. And we're done. And into the subway. I'm sure that's not gonna be bad at all. Surely. Ah, the theme song. 43 minutes and 19 seconds, 87 kills, 100 tokens, 9 babies. Lovely. I never have to go through this level ever again. Unless I want to play for the PS2 version.